Country 97.1, Hank FM, broadcasting live from the CMA Music Festival, brought to you by Super 8 and Bicycle Playing Cards. Please welcome Joe Nichols.
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
Good. Up from the ranch for a little week here in Nashville, huh?
That's right. That's right. Been down in Texas and come up for the week. It's a big CMA Music Festival week.
Now, do you like that? You like being able to get away from this town and go have some family time with the wife?
Yeah, it's perfect for me. When I go home, I go home.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I know when I lived here in Nashville that when I was off work, when I would go home, I always felt like there was something to do in town. So I never really got home. You know, it's kind of like you go somewhere and rest for a little while, but
yeah,
you're always on. And so so living in Texas is a completely different world, because when I go home for a few days, I go fishing and I go just hang out with the family, and I'm able to just take off, and that's really, really great for my world.
Are there any chores in Joe Nichols' world when he gets home?
Absolutely, man. I garden. I got a garden out in the back, and you know, of course, my regular, normal, husbandly house duties. But
sure.
But yeah, I got a garden. I like to take care of the house.
Now, is it an ornamental garden or a vegetable garden, or what are you growing?
Vegetable garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got strawberries. I got watermelons. I got oranges. I got a couple of orange trees out there that I take care of, but mostly squash and okra and.
Now, you know, whenever anybody does that, you always have way more than you need. So are you putting them out in at the driveway and, you know, free to take, or are you taking them to the farmer's market? You giving them to neighbors? What are you doing?
No, I'm a vegetable eater. I love to eat, so I can't grow enough for me to eat.
That's great, though. I always thought, you know, you got to be able to sustain yourself in the event something ever happened, right?
Absolutely. I believe that very thing. You know, and there's something about gardening. I think putting your hands in the soil, watching, you know, cultivating something, watching something grow that you started, and you know, seeing the fruits of your labor.
Yeah. Now, if and when you get back to New York for the Broadway show, which I understand is maybe back on again, I don't know. I've heard that it is off. It's on.
The show might go on eventually, but as far as us being in it, it's probably not going to happen. We just can't commit to the time that we once could have.
Right.
You know, we set aside about 6 to 8 months of time just for that show at one time, and we just can't do that.
So
right
window
now.
of opportunity that passed. It was the Pure Country was going to go on Broadway. You were going to play the lead.
Yeah, the role of Dusty. Actually, just changed it to Rusty, but yeah.
Yeah.
All that stuff was on schedule to happen. It was going to be a big opportunity for me. I'm kind of bummed about it, but, you know, everything happens for a reason, and I think, you know, there'll be another opportunity to come along.
Well, you have other fish to fry anyway. You have a brand new album, and it's not brand new anymore, really. It's been out for a little while, but you have a brand new hit single off of it.
That's right, big #1 song, and got another one coming here in just a few weeks called The Shape I'm In. We're excited, man. Things are looking good.
Well, Give Me That Girl We Love, and
Thank you, man.
we were joking about, is it Give Me That, comma, girl, or Give Me That Girl? And, I mean, of course, when you listen to it one time, you know the answer, but...
Yeah, it's a big song for me, man. Thank y'all for playing it, and hey to the Colts up there, my boy Peyton Manning. He doesn't know me, but I'm a big fan.
Well, you know, I mentioned this to somebody else down here, that everybody in Tennessee says they're a Peyton Manning fan, but, you know, you got to be a whole team fan. You got to be a Colts fan.
I'm a Colts fan.
Okay.
I like the Colts. I was rooting for him, man. I was rooting for him. It's probably, you know, the only person outside of Indianapolis that was rooting for him. So for some reason, ran into a lot of people that, you know, felt the sympathy for the New Orleans Saints and everything. I was like, nah, but I like the Colts. I think the Colts are going to win. Come on,
think
Peyton.
Between the Saints' history and then what New Orleans has been through lately, you know, if we had to lose to anybody this year, we were okay with the Saints.
It was the storyline, man. It was definitely the storyline.
Well, we'll say hi to Peyton for you, all right?
All right, please do.
Thank you. Take care. Joe Nichols, always good to see you live at CMA Music Festival on Country 97.1, Hank FM.